From California, the Golden State. You're ready for another game of NFL football. Tonight's game features two teams, each hungry for a win. Glad you could join us as the Rams match up against the 49ers. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The 49ers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight. Let's get back to the action on the field. Number 4 will be kicking off.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 30 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Reynolds came flying up from his linebacker spot to make a great play.
They tried to run the counter. The defender did a heck of a job staying home and getting to the ball very quickly.
Second and long. Pressure coming. Surveying the field. Interception. Into the open field. Touchdown, 49ers. Went up to get that.
The quarterback telegraphed that one. This is a good special teams play.
Number 14 comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. The 30. Los Angeles is down by 1 touchdown. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
Hill was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
25.
Number 29. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Ellison. Well, some valuable yardage on that one through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Calling an audible.
Second and 11. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Number 9 had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play. Fourth and 1.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Using motion. Going to the right. Number 29 did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
The Rams line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
Set. Step. Eagle left. Hut.
To the air on first down. With the throw. Incomplete pass. Hicks had a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 9 gets set. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Farmer catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Calling an audible now. The Rams using motion. Turner stops the play in the backfield. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
2nd and long. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Set. Cowboy. Bring the pain. Cowboy.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Set. Get the ball. Snake out.
Number 29. Touchdown, Rams.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board. You better kick it here.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20.
Power up. 90 Bulls.
Montana sets up.
Is that all you got?
Number 26 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
They got nothing.
Steps up with the pass. That pass didn't have much behind it.
It wasn't pretty, but when you look at the statistics, it's not how pretty it was, it's how many first downs you pick up.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Montana with a man in motion. Looking to run it in. And he stopped at the 34. Gain of about 1.
Try this play.
Pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is complete. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Man in motion. He hands it off. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
You should stop him with this play.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Ball.
Number 6 sets up, using motion.
Here come the heat.
Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
I was able to talk to the team Dr. Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that he'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. With the throw, incomplete pass. He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hands. It was clearly off target.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Here's the punt. And this will be a touchback.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Changing the play now. Number 9 with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Loss of about 1.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 18.
Here come the heat. Set. Give it all you got.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Only a yard by the halfback.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
San Francisco looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Set.
Steps up, pressure coming, rolls right with a deep throw to the right side. Incomplete pass. Incomplete that time, John.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Number 26 lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Bust his grill. Get out.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Hit him low.
Passing on 1st down. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hand.
To carry it. About a 4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. The 49ers using motion. Hand it off to the back. Steps up. Looking for an option. He has to roll. Just won't go down. So he calls his own number, picks up the first down.
And the thing is, they can't give him those lanes or he's going to take off. They have to be able to contain the quarterback a lot better than that.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. San Francisco, 7. Los Angeles, 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. To the air on first down. Closing in, gets rid of it, drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
Using motion. Gets the toss to the left. Number 26 was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure, surveying the field. Firing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys. Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
9-yard gain.
9 on the carry. 9 yards gain on the play.
2nd and about 1. Looks like he's calling an audible. Using motion. Tosses it out to the left. Missed tackle with the hurdle. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
They got nothing.
They'll pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. He just overthrew that one.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36. Pressure, surveying the field with the catch on the run. That play was executed to perfection.
And when we were watching them in practice, they were running this play. That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
Man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Steps up, looking for a receiver, and this pass is completed. The 10, 5, touchdown, Los Angeles. He just put the ball up there, and the receiver ran it all the way in for the score.
That was a great play. That guy just snapped the ball out of the air, tucked it under his arm, and just wasn't going to be stopped till he reached the goal line.
Number 1 comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calls.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
From the 1. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. Montana sets up, using motion.
Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got.
Hand it off to the fullback. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
Give this one a try.
Cooper comes in motion.
Come on, partner. Come on. Here up.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. The defender brings him down at the 33-yard line.
A smart coach would call this play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Number 26, the deep man.
Bring the pain.
Hand off to the tailback. He's taken down at the 37-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
They line up in the I formation. Dropping back, closing in, throws it. Incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. They need 6. Ball on their own 37. Montana sets up. 4, maybe 5 yards on the count.
5-yard gain on the play.
This is a good special teams play.
Hill sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Changing the play now. Hands it off. And he's stopped at the 14. Gain of 2.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Directing traffic.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Rams using motion. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You're going to have to throw this one. I know you need to find your go-to receiver here.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Number 9, directing traffic.
25.
Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
They'll pass on 1st down. Buying time, under pressure, with the throw, won't have to break stride. He wasn't satisfied with just making the catch on that play.
This play was about pure speed. The receiver made a few quick moves at the line and then outran the defender to the ball. These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Number 29 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Hill moves in motion. Ellison stops the play in the backfield.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
The 49ers line up in the quarter defense. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Brown, the motion man. Throwing short to the right side. He has some room. He picked up some nice additional yardage after he made that reception.
What you do after you make the catch is the name of the game. You need to find some holes, use some moves, and get as far down the field as you can.
4th and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Number 9, directing traffic. Using motion. Tosses it out to the left. Here he goes. The offensive line does its job perfectly.
What happened was the defense was bringing extra guys to get to the quarterback. When it turned out it was a run, the line had already invited the linemen upfield and out of the play.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Hit him low.
Dropping back, steps up, pressure, looking downfield, buying time, breaking free. He doesn't want to take the big hit.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Set. Go. Fire out.
Stepping up, flings it to the outside. Has room. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
So it's 1st and goal. 2 yards to the goal line. Changing the play now.
Blue 25.
Number 45 goes in motion. Tosses it left. Right, brings him down at the 2.
You better kick it here.
Dropping back, pressure coming, surveying the field. With the throw, can't bring him down. Los Angeles will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball 1 inch out. And this is the 13th play of this drive. Going to the left. Touchdown, Rams.
You better kick it here.
The lineup for the extra point. And it's up, and he kicks on the extra point. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Los Angeles 21. San Francisco 14. So let's pick up the action. Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. San Francisco heads out offensively down by 7.
Call this defense here.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Backing off. Montana sets up. Clark in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
Try this defense here.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 25. Number 26 in the backfield. Wilson goes in motion. Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running back.
The ball carrier, 1 yard gain on the play.
Come out of the nickel. Hand it off to the back. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
1st and 10. Solomon moves in motion.
94.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Closing in. Hits him on the run. Gain of 4.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
Only one man back. Using motion.
Bring the pain.
Dropping back. Again with the run. Number 26. Couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Montana sets up. Gets the pass off. Picked off. Ball loose. It's picked up. Room to run. The 30. The 20. The 10. 5. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. They brought it all the way back for a touchdown.
The only thing worse than a turnover is a turnover that leads to a touchdown. You better kick it here.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the pass, number 26 did a great job of looking that ball right into his hands.
The quarterback made sure that the only guy that could make the catch was his receiver.
Second and 11. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Craig. About a 3-yard gain for the fullback.
Ball carrier, 3-yard gain on the play.
The Rams come out in the quarter defense. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
And we go back to the game. Hill is the deep return man. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
1st and 10. Looks like he's calling an audible. You give it to the halfback. Picked up 9 on the play.
On the carry, 9-yard gain on the play.
They got set. Get in there.
Changing the play now. Man in motion. He'll test the right side. Number 29 got just enough. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
Set. You got it.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Incomplete pass. Pass slipped out of his hand.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Set.
Using motion. With the throw, and this pass is completed. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 9 gets set. He sees something in the defense. Number 45 comes in motion. And he's stopped at the 34-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9.
On the play.
Second and about 1. Ball on the 34-yard line. Calling an audible now. Man in motion. Tosses it right. 1-yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play. 3rd and inches. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set. Get up, Rod. Bring that pain, baby. Hawkeye right.
Using motion. Going to the left. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
It's 1st and 10. Number 29, the deep man.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Drops back, pressure with the pass, incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Man, no. Set. Cowboy. Come on, D-up.
Pressure coming with the throw. He hits his receiver. Has room. Good read on that pass play.
They brought some extra guys to try and get some pressure, but he read it quickly. So his receiver had a step and fired a strike.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Set.
Directing traffic.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Red, 25.
Number 45, the man in motion. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Set. Stay after him. Come on, Pop.
Number 9, with a man in motion. Moving left. Touchdown, Rams. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
It sure was. His lineman created a little push, and the back just slammed right in there and got past the goal line.
Runs it in for the 3rd time. What a day for him. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. They really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
Anytime you drive down the field and you've used a lot of plays, it tires out that defense. Each play keeps getting you closer and closer, and finally you get the one that puts you in for 6.
They'll return this one. Penalty marker down.
Here's the procedure on the kicking team.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
The kicker has to be disappointed with that one. Kicking the ball out of bounds is inexcusable. Sure would frustrate me. This defense might work.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. Only one man in the backfield. They'll pass on 1st down. Number 26. Couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Corners playing back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
This is a good one to call.
Let's go. Come on. They got nothing.
Drops back. With the throw. Almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
They line up in the I formation.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
About 6 to go. Ball on their own 28. Number 9 sees something in the defense. Hill moves in motion. Missed tackle. Great move. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about a 6. Calling an audible now.
3-16. Get in there.
Using motion. Crossed by the left. He made it past the 1st down marker. Good run to the outside.
And the thing is, if you get him around the end and towards the sideline, you're already behind. Instead tough to catch him from behind.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Rams ahead of the 49ers 35-14. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. They'll go from the I formation. He takes a defender. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. 5th play of this drive. Drops back, closing in, looking for a receiver with the pass. Hits his receiver in stride. Number 29 has been very effective thus far. 5 catches for him. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Slings it to the outside. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Number 6 will come into this game to punt. Harmon into return. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
The corners playing off a bit.
Come on, partner.
Number 26. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the carry.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
They need 7. Drops back. Under pressure. Great play in the backfield. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of him.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Los Angeles backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. Pressure, steps up into the pocket, gets rid of it. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
He sees something in the defense. Only one man back. Number 45 comes in motion. Runs him over. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Man in motion. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Changing the play now.
Come on, partner.
Hill in motion. The defender brings him down at the 47.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
And welcome back.
Give this one a try.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 10-yard line. First and 10.
Poke out right. Hit him low. Stay after him.
Pressure coming. Throws it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. Hits him in stride. Nice call going to the air, then a move chase.
A smart coach would call this play.
The corners playing off a bit. They'll pass on first down. Closing in. Throwing short to the right side. Has room. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10.
Come on, partner.
Montana gets set. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Hand off to the tailback. Goes in. 8-yard gain.
Whoa, this defense will stop him for sure.
Using split backs. Drops back. Under pressure. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the run. Big time play by Wilson.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Number 26, the lone back. Pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield by Youngblood. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, inverted face mask on the defense.
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
Going to the left. Running with purpose. Good play in the backfield by Andrews. You may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Los Angeles drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Backing off.
Get at him. Set.
He surveys the field, throwing a strike to the end zone. Down by this much here in the fourth, they had no choice but to go for it.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time they fell short.
Set.
Changing the play now. Man in motion.
Get in there. Hawkeye right.
Loose ball. The 49ers fall out. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys would wear gloves.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And we'll have a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
Defense will be charged a timeout.
So the challenge goes for more.
Hey, he thought they'd missed the call, so he used his challenge to give him another chance to look at it. As it turns out, he was the guy that missed the call.
Giving some cushion on the outside. Montana gets set.
D out now. We'll see. Give it all you got. D out.
With the pass, hurdles free. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Give it all you got.
Clark moves in motion.
Eagle left.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Fumble. The fumble is scooped up. He got close to the end zone, but he just couldn't hang on to the ball.
And the thing is, the offense is thinking they're about to punch it in, and boom, they put the ball on the ground, and then they turn it over with nothing to show for the drive that they were able to put together.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The call on the field stands. San Francisco will be charged a timeout.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Bring that play, baby. Green, 74. Yellow, 74. Red, 58.
The Rams call a timeout. That's their second. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set, yellow,
Number 9, directing
16,
traffic.
Red, 58.
Hill in motion. Hands off to the tailback. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Run behind your best blockers when you really need to get a little room to work with.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Set, red,
Directing
74.
traffic. Using motion.
Get at him. Bulldog under.
4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. About 4 to go. Number 9 from the shotgun.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Tossing it over the middle. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
9-yard gain on the play.
Two minutes to the final gun.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Changing the play now.
Get in there, Ron. Green, 16. Red, 74.
Man in motion. Number 29 didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 15. Only one man in the backfield. Number 9, directing traffic.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Using motion. A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead.
Green, 25. That's all you. Yellow, 74. Trust is great. Sideline to sideline. Cowboy, catch the ball, man. You got him, you got him. Eagle left.
San Francisco calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
1 yard gain on the play.
And we go back to the game.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Number 29 is tonight's horse trailer player of the game. Harmon looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. He fields the punt with room to run.
40-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Los Angeles looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Montana gets set.
Give it all you got, D.
Driving back to pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. He surveys the field. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Rolling. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after the incomplete pass. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 41.
Get in there.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a 4th down. It's 4th down now, and with this deficit, I'm sure they'll be punting. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Start the drive at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
Number 9, directing traffic, using motion. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Los Angeles 35, San Francisco 14. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night.